Larry Bird along with Cedric Maxwell. Robert Parrish will be the center. Tiny Archibald and Chris Ford in the backcourt. Bill Fitch in his second year as a head coach of the Boston Celtics. The Chicago Bulls, they will counter with David Greenwood, Dwight Jones at the forwards, Artis Gilmore, Reggie Theus, and Bobby Wilkerson, Jerry Sloan. Tiny Archibald into Larry Bird. Rebound for this Boston Celtic team. Chris Ford up to Archibald. And oh, is this place noisy. Just outside 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Parrish to Chris Ford. Ford has shot very well in this series. Larry Bird in a difficult shot.
See if you have a shot. If you don't have a shot, then you work the half-court offense. That gives you plenty of time. If you rush it up, good shot by Bird.
Kind of position inside, you better bail out quick.
There's Bird off balance. Ball off to Larry Bird. Bird. Rebound.
You make your pass.
It's obvious, though, Bill, they're really thinking about running tonight, trying to get into a better transition than they have in the previous two. Maxwell, kind of a running hook that time. Bench for the Chicago team. He did not start any games this year. Archibald, and that'll be a foul on Greenwood, reaching in on Larry Bird. Still has had a lot of playoff. Larry Bird in game number 1 had 23, but the second game, Greenwood did an excellent defensive job on him. Good reaction by Greenwood. It's over 6'3", a former number 1 draft pick of the Phoenix Suns. Greenwood, rebound from Iowa, missing his first attempt of the night. 29-26, Chicago with the lead. 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Bird to Archibald. I tell you, Bird just seems to see the entire floor, and there was a good example of it. TPS with 9 points. You saw Gilmore try to follow. Larry Keenan. Rebound, Bird, and it's physical. McHale was checked in, didn't see the ball, and he ran over Ronnie Lester. 38-34, Archibald again, always pushing, always forcing the issue. Larry Bird on the move. Beautiful pass to Rosen. Bird also took out a couple of guys on his move inside.
As he gets by Larry Keenan, over to help comes Artis. Passes off, crashes into Artis. Artis falls down. He takes down someone else as Roby dunks 2 points in. Now, there was either a block or a charge on the part of Bird that time.
Like the domino theory. McHale reaching over to Dwight Jones. Now he has a chance for a three-point play. 8:53 to go until halftime. We'll be joining Brent Musburger. Highlights of that Philadelphia-Milwaukee series. San Antonio, Houston. Larry Bird. Larry Bird now with 8 points. And the Celtics with a 1-point lead. Archibald to Rick Roby. Roby fakes Archibald. Gilmore up. Bird saves it. Up to Carr. M.L. Carr.
Good hustle play by Larry Bird.
Chicago's really playing right into their hands right now.
45-42. Boston to the lead. Kevin McHale. Archibald to Bird. Three-pointer for Larry Bird. Side. Ricky Sobers. You see that? He faked his man, but then he took his own until half. Larry Bird. Carr trying to give chase to him, and Sobers with another one. Gilmore with the rebound over Rick Roby. Comes out of there with it. Bird has it. It's planting. M.L. Carr.
Before the ball ever got to him.
Kobe Dietrich committing his second personal foul. Larry Bird backing in on Keenan. Little body contact. And Keenan looks like he's picked up a foul. Team with Larry Bird. Larry Bird. So the Bulls in some foul difficulty. Here's Robert Parrish against Artis Gilmore. Boy, it's a tough shot to block, isn't it, when you're 7 foot tall? Rebound Jones. And the Bulls in that first half did a good job on the rebounds. And they're doing it again. Bird with a steal. Archibald in trouble. Theus. Boy, that's a wild shot, and he is called for a foul. City in Game 3 defeating Phoenix tonight, 93-92. They lead 2 games to 1. Larry Bird.
He sprained his ankle. Larry Bird's down. He twisted his ankle.
Up it comes now to Greenwood. Larry Bird shaking it off. Theus to Greenwood. Dwight Jones. Parrish. Jones thought he should have had a foul. 10 points now for Artis Gilmore. Larry Bird, beautiful pass. That's a great play. The way the Celtics used to do it, and they are continuing to do it. One of the fundamentals of their game for so many years. Larry Bird, I think his ankle's all right.
Looks like it might be okay.
Goes 6 of 7. Boston 8 of 11. Parrish has 8 points in this quarter. Greenwood was 6. And a move by Ricky Sobers who checked in. And we're going to have a foul. Ricky Sobers reaching over as he tried to follow that missed shot.
Well, Larry Bird is an excellent position rebounder. And once he gets the position there, he knows how to keep the position.
Chicago. Larry Bird on a power move. Archibald to Maxwell. To Bird. They didn't even dribble the back. He doesn't like that last call. His team had that layoff awaiting this series, and boy, they came out of the chute. Boston from the free throw line was 14 of 17 for 82%. Chicago Stadium. Archibald to Larry Bird. 3:40 to go, third quarter. There's Archibald to Bird. Bird follows his own. What ability this guy has. What body control he has. Larry Bird with 18 points.
Inside baskets this quarter, 6-4 the Celtics, and you can't get much more even than they're playing right now.
Gilmore at that three-point play gives the Bulls a 2-point lead. Larry Bird. Larry Bird has 20 points, the high point man. He had 10 in the first half. Roby on the floor. To Thea. To White Jones. Jones. And it lobs up against the rim. Without a ball, right? 81. All. Inside, 2 minutes left the third quarter. Larry Keenan. Rebound, Larry Bird. This type of basketball being played. Playoff basketball in the NBA. Bird brings it down again.
Side game in that third quarter.
Gilmore on the bench right now. Greenwood on the bench with 5 fouls as we start this fourth quarter. Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell. Keenan, a big move, partially blocked. So the chance now to bump it up to a 6-point lead. Bird's going to try to do just that. Oh, did he do it? Larry Bird now with 22 points. Cynthias is open. Bird goes high to the Chicago lineup. There's Bird's stats, 22 points, 14 rebounds. He has to be a strong candidate for our Most Valuable Player award. 2-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Greenwood in. Remember now, he's playing with 5 personal fouls. He's on Kevin McHale. Greenwood got this team started so well. Larry Bird to Robert Parrish. Robert Parrish, 16 points for the 7-footer. Again, a 4-point lead for the Celtics. Inside, 5 minutes left. To Gilmore. Artis Gilmore, no foul.
If we can help Bill out on this one, as Artis goes up real strong, the ball's knocked away by Bird.
They can't afford to go down 3 games to none, and 2% from the free throw line. Another miss. They've missed 3 big ones. Bird is shaken up. He stepped out of bounds. But Bird is hurt. He caught something in the eye, and while he did that, he stepped over the end line. 103 to 100. Bird is still holding that eye a little bit. 21 points for the ball game now for Reggie Theus. Parrish into Bird. Bird against Dietrich. Boy, what movement by Larry Bird. 24 points. I may have to vote for him. Larry Bird. The issue here in Game 3. There's Larry Bird. Look at that. 9 assists to go with 24 points. Greenwood leads the Bulls with 23. Larry Bird would like somehow to make this series go 2-1 in favor of Boston. Bird with a steal, but Sobers saved it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Greenwood with 6, 5, 4. Tough shot. Rebound by 4. That was good defense by the Boston Celtics.
Yes, and a great recovery by Ricky Sobers to pick it up. I thought he double dribbled with the ball, but no call by the official, and they forced up a bad shot.
Boston Celtics the last time down, missing those 2 free throws. Tiny Archibald sneaking in. I mean sneaking. 111 to 105, 3-pointer. That's Sobers, who we mentioned earlier. Antonio, they likewise have a 2-1 lead in that best of 7. And that's it. The Boston Celtics have won it 113 to 107 over the Chicago Bulls in an emotional contest here before a crowd of 20,000.